Hello everyone, today it's Good Friday, so it's Easter and I have finally I have some free time and I want to create a frame. I want to spray paint the frame today and I also want to put a watercolor ground on a canvas. As you know, I always paint on paper most of the time because I use watercolors. But I've recently seen this video on YouTube where an artist paints with watercolors on canvases, and it seems to be a very good idea for me because I'm quite a fast painter and I don't like to layer my watercolors too much, but it seems to that you can achieve the color when you put this ground on. It seems like you can achieve the color with the first layer, so the painting needs to be completed 80% with the first brush stroke, so it's something I think which I would really like. So I thought I would give it a go, but first I have to prime the canvas as well, so I'm just going to show you a bit of that process. And this weekend I want to try it and paint a new painting and see how it feels. I also have this painting I was going to show you that from my last video, so I want to create a frame for it and I'm going to use this blue spray on the frame. I've done a couple of frames with a gold and I really like the effect, so I thought I would frame it and it will look really nice in my little space, my kitchen slash office slash living room slash studio. So yeah, I want to see how it looks in a frame. Here is the frame. It's dark brown, and normally I've noticed that the dark brown doesn't work well with my colorful paintings. It's either light brown, black or gold which works, and any other color like dark brown doesn't really work. So I'll try this. And we also have this canvas. I also have this canvas which I got gifted a year ago. It's a really nice one. It's oh yes, it's Winsor and Newton, and I haven't used it yet, so I thought we're going to put this gesso. So I'm just going to show you a short snippet. So I got this, I've never used it before, but it's a watercolor ground and it's titanium white. Yeah, we'll try to put 3 layers today, and then I still have to wait 24 hours to apply paint, so I wanted to do it quickly. So let's go. What I normally do, I will spray first and then I will let it to dry and I will scrub it, some of the paint, and then I will repeat this if I don't like how it looks yet. So it's an old frame, that's why I thought I will recycle it and see if I can put this painting in. Okay. Yes, that's better. I've just changed the top. So, it doesn't have to be perfect. I just don't like the smell very much. I'm not going for an even surface, I just want very uneven. And this frame is actually quite good because it's not as smooth. Like I've had the black one, it was very like metal based, like it was very difficult to do this. Okay, think that's it. I'm just gonna let it dry, and then what I will do, I will scratch some of the paint off. We have the frame drying now, and what I will do, I will use like this spongy, kind of sharp, ready for washing up dishes. And now I just scrub off some pieces of the paint after it's dry, and I really like that effect. So I got lots of compliments on creating it with gold. I'm not sure how the blue will look, but we'll see. I'm just going to quickly clean the front of the glass and see if we can already hang it on a wall, which is great. It actually got me done it quicker than I thought I will. Excuse me the shelves. This is work in progress. And this is how it looks. And apparently you can apply it on every surface. So I also have a wooden board, and I'm thinking instead of mounting paper, I'm going to just prime it with this gesso and see how it will look. And it really is soaking in, so I don't know how I would achieve that that textures people talk about online. I'm not sure if I want to. I will do the edges as well, actually. I let the third layer dry now, and I've got a pretty smooth surface. There are some lines, some brush strokes, but I'm not really bothered because I quite like quite rough texture. So I'm excited to see how this works with watercolors. And what's also really good, when I watched the video, the person who was doing it, she said it's very easy to lift the paint out of the canvas. So for example, if I don't like the painting, I can just remove it easily and try again. So that's pretty good. So I'm gonna try it. I'm not sure what I want to paint yet. I'm thinking it will be something like figurative art again, as it's my favorite. And last I painted a landscape for the first time, which I enjoy, but it's not what I would like to paint every time. I think more kind of abstract figures it's where my heart is. So I'm just gonna go with the flow. I won't plan this painting. I might just have a look at some references just to get inspired and find a feeling what I want to do. I found this photo of Marilyn Monroe, and I really like how the composition is and the shade and the shadows. So I think I'm gonna use it as kind of my inspiration reference. I will change it, but I really like the lips. Yeah, see what can happen. I have this really fluorescent paint which I want to try using. I've never used fluorescent paint, so I'm quite excited also to try it. And I will be using watercolors mostly, so see how it goes. I just realized I forgot to tell you about the painting. So the painting, it's actually about traveling. As I'm currently unable to travel, unfortunately, I just felt it during the painting. So I hope you can spot the little train in there and some references. Bit last minute plans. I'm going today to another city. I think it's a city, not a town, as one of my artworks being successful for a show. So I'm actually going on the bus and on the train to bring the artwork to the space. There will be details on my website. It's the painting called Chaos, and it's packed. It's quite a big package, which I need to take on public transport today, as I don't drive at the moment. A shout out to my local framer trunk who helped me frame it last minute. So hopefully I can give you some more details and more visuals when it will be hanging at the exhibition. This is the end of the video now. I'm home. I've dropped the painting off, and the team there is going to hang it. And it was a bit of a journey back, as the towns are not very well connected, I think, despite being so close. I needed to. I waited 1 hour for the train, and then when I got to the train station, the train was showing an hour later. So I decided to take the bus, and then I have to run to get the other bus. And unfortunately, I couldn't leave my box there, so it was a bit awkward with the box. But yeah, that's done. Yes, thank you so much for being here if you're watching this video, and have a lovely day or evening. Bye.